unmute the mic, get the music going. All right. Let's start with putting that away. I'm not sure how I feel about this song. Somewhere around here, there should be some stuff for a hot farm. There it is. Just a little one. That might be what that's about. Looking at what I've got. Okie dokie. Grab some scaffolding while I'm here. Alright. I was thinking about it, and I don't really necessarily need it for the pork chops. Mostly for the leather. Oh, the counter dropped down the road. I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. I just wanted to say at the beginning of this stream, I think I know what's up with my webcam, and I haven't tried to fix it yet. Basically, it's a USB 2 device plugged into a USB 3 port, and apparently that can cause problems. So... here. Crimson Forest. I thought I had two shockers of two shockers worth of oh, what do you call it? The Can I have some biome borders, please? Hang on. Active fiddles, sun chunks. There we go. So I want to build it that way then. That ought to be plenty, honestly. Until I bought way more resources than I think I'll actually need. This Crimson Forest, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. I think I want that to be a gap. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll go with 8 from now, I think. Just sort of winging it. I think this is wide enough. Been a while, a little bit since I built one. Let's see. Goes in there. I will need that. And I've got another X4 so I can plant those. Put that on last. Let's see. I think I want to be at least 2 high so that way they aren't able to get back out. And this is where we start getting guests spawning because nobody bothered bringing blocks to put on for it. Did I? Iron, hopper, nope. This isn't gonna end badly. Oh well. that high. Although if I use lava buckets instead... Do I use lava buckets? I think I'm going to try it with the campfires first, just so that I... And then they'll think they can get across. Haha, joke's on you, Hoglin. You can't actually cross that gap. I can. You can't. That's why we have the scaffolding. That'll be plenty. I think it was the piglins are scared by the soulfire torches, and you use regular torches because the zombie pigmen don't spawn, if I remember right. 5. I don't know that this is far enough away, though, is the problem. Or, I'm sorry, I don't mean too far enough away. I mean, if it's too far. That's what I meant to say. Oh, it has to be Nylium. Oh. I'll fix that here in a little bit. Alright. I think gas will spawn there. Yeah, I'm gonna put this away. Let's go grab some Nylium from down below, since, well, that is the proper biome for it. It's just my hole is a little bit of a hike. So I want to go to whatever direction it is. Nope, wrong button. North. Okay. Also, I don't think I need that. We don't need that tweakeroo stuff up, do we? Not tweakeroo, mini head. North is that way. So it should be right around here somewhere. There it is. That'll be enough for now. Trying to get up without flying. Just so I don't like splatter everywhere. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about doing that too. I've got a bunch of totems that have been dying, but I haven't really... I never used them. They're just sitting safely in my ender chest as I spray my bits everywhere. On my to-do list is to make a raid farm so I can renew those pretty easily. I would have to actually make a raid farm. I'm not there yet. This is where we get killed by hoglins that have already spawned because somebody didn't have the right block on hand. There we go. Now we should be able to put the shrooms up there. The warped fungus. I think I need to run back home and grab slabs and also perhaps glass. Glass might be a good idea. Didn't fall in there. Might still be too close. Slabby jabbies and glass. Let's see if I can remember it. Yeah, we got that screen. I don't think I need that anymore. That's the other way to find slime chunks easily. On Java, there's this thing called the bounding box mod, which puts a box around the chunks. And that should be close there. And sure, I don't think I'm gonna use that many. And since I have absolutely no idea when the last time I slept was, well, let's have a quick nap. I usually end up deleting all the screenshots out of that folder because I often don't want to keep them. Supposed to have it to go through the other portal. I got this nice portal right here and I keep going through the other one. Let's see. Iron blocks, cause something to place it on. As I'm working on it, I'm gonna not. I suppose putting this on top of those would be fun. Thinking about it now. I hear gas. I'm about 70% sure he's underneath, not above. I'd be disappointed but not surprised. regular torches to keep the piglins from spawning. And before I stick that on. No. That doesn't go there. I think I need one more bucket. I think I can probably reach that from down below. And I'm thinking it'd be probably good to go ahead and throw the roof on it, at least temporarily. Nope, that is going there. That goes over there. I think that's where I want to put it. Just started over here. Dang it. Go remove all the extraneous stuff. I'm just gonna go all the way across here. And this is temporary, in air quotes, because I do plan to go up more with it. Can I have a magnet back on? And this is where we find out we did this on the wrong spot. Or something like that. Alright. Perhaps I should have put that slab in first. I hope they won't fit through that. May get some escapees looking at it. That should fix that. most interesting parts of this session. Getting some leg there. I don't need that. So the way I found out what I think is wrong with the webcam is I was poking around, because you can get the manual to some things off of Amazon, and I grabbed the manual to the Go XLR Mini, and in it actually states that you should plug it into a USB 2 port, not a USB 3 port, because it can make things not work. So I think that might be what's going on with my webcam. I just haven't moved things around to test. I was thinking about it, and I don't believe I actually have any USB Type 3 devices. Everything is technically a USB 2 device. So. Well, there's Piglin with a hot foot. And I can't look at the chests with this. Don't know if it's too small, too big. So far I've had one Piglin that got a hot foot. Maybe I should swap the floor with netherrack. I can do that. I most certainly could. I don't think that's what's going on here, though. Crimson Forest, yeah, that's the right one. So you don't want to try building this in a warped forest, you'll never get anything. Yes, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. It's just really, really slow. Oh. Wasn't sure if he was going to spawn or not. I don't remember how I dealt with those. Ah, yeah, there we go. Maybe they'll just entity gram eventually. Alright, that works. Of course, the babies are going to try to escape. My leather farm is now complete. The farm part, anyway. I don't think I'm going to mess with sorting on this, because I don't think I'm ever going to, like, really take advantage of it. I'll need to set up a AFK platform. No, that was the best way to do that. Okay, what we get? 36 raw pork chops and 4 leather. Yeah, that's more than I had before. Back up we go. I'm going to go one short of the full amount of scaffolding, because that's the block I want to place the glass on. Or maybe I should go too short and then just place the scaffold, or place the glass on top of the scaffolding. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I forgot that I turned the fog off, so I can actually see this AFK platform from the ground. Or the gold farm. Do I think this is going to be the best, most efficient farm on the planet? No. I think that's actually why you use lava, although I don't think it affects the zombified guys. I'm pretty sure they're immune to fire. That's why you use magma blocks in the gold farm. Further up than I thought. I think I'm gonna go out 2 from the middle on each side. Just to give myself a little bit bigger of a platform to try and splatter on. I mean, land on. Although, I must say I haven't actually done that yet. Splattered all over. Forest, Sand Valley. Well, somebody just went and volunteered. It'll take a minute for that to all gather up. That way. I suppose I could have grabbed an axe for that. There's one project down. Oh, earlier today when I had a little bit of time, I put a shulker loader at the cobble and stone farm. It's not the fastest farm since it's all manual, but that is also on my to-do list. And the way to make it faster and more efficient is to add layers to it. I don't want to do that right now. Alright, so netherrack is there. Miscellaneous chest of stuff, and there's hoppers, which do I have more of them over there? I believe I have been trying to keep everything together anyways. And that's the box of iron blocks. Yeah, that's actually where that goes. Glass, on the other hand, I've been keeping over here in the temporary 3rd storage room. There. Well, this doesn't help me any. Oh. I'm not finished putting things away. Alright, so just go there. There. I got iron all over the place. Let's see. Signs. I think that goes into wood. That's nether stuff. Tip of the soul stuff I've been putting in lighting. Put that in there for now. There's some new nether stuff. Yeah, I had some, but I left it at home. I'm not saying I might have ADHD, but when you read somebody's life story about their experience with it, and you're like, that's my life story too. Gas farm. I want to wait on the gas farm because I have an idea. Well, the main one I had in mind, I need wither roses for, and I don't have any wither roses. I keep forgetting how little I actually have on that list. Anybody watching ever gets major squirrel vibes? Yeah. So it's a really interesting tweet. They said that I'm not saying you have ADHD. I'm saying everybody I really like has ADHD, and I really like you. I think I want to go all the way down because of I need to be able to put the floor on. Turn it up, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. I'm not sure if I'm going to need a beacon there or not. This one shouldn't be too awfully bad. And eventually, actually, I'm gonna make a couple. Eventually, I do need to remove from the other side too, because normally you wouldn't have the mountain running through the side of the castle, or butting up against it either, because it may be a fantasy castle, but it is still a castle nonetheless. So we need to not have stuff right next to it that would allow attackers to get in easily. Not that you'd be able to get in easily from there, because this is the first floor and there's at least one more floor on this part. I hear pigs somewhere. The hard one to get off is going to be that one. 98. Wait, that is looking at right. No, 97. So that is 96, 97 to that block. That block is our new base. Grab the orb by silk touch, just so they take up less space. It's a little thicker than I thought. Oh well, I believe it's thin enough on this end to not be a huge issue to manually dig it, because I think that's the last block. Oh yeah, that's not too bad at all. And that coupled with having vein miner makes this pretty quick. Although I'm gonna have to fly around to get up to that. Inventory. I think we got room for some of this. And the inventory's full. Empty it out again. Watch, I'll fly back there and it'll be completely full again. Because that's usually how that goes. For the moment, just dump it straight in. Lots of room in the chest. There. Is there more log in there? Maybe not. Seems like it's decaying like it should be. But just to be sure. Yeah. This is where we fall off. Ow! We're further dropped than I thought. No. And then there's that section. It's a small looking section. You shouldn't do more than fill up your inventory once, right? As you go and empty your inventory for the 7th time or 8th time or something like that. Ew, I might not have even grabbed all of it. I was thinking earlier, I believe it's Tweakaroo that has it, but there is a mod that actually makes your empty shulker boxes stack. And I would turn it on except for the whole, well, you know, with being also vanilla compatible, I don't think that's going to work very well. There's still some high spots here and there. For the trees that are out in the middle, I was thinking it would be fine to just go and chop them down as you get to them. Oh! It's snowing again. There's sheep. Well, this tree's gonna have to go. And that one. Sounds like people walking in the snow. Oh, probably because there's things walking in snow. Come on. Sorry, chicken. No pig. That's a lot of passive animals on this hill. Or are you guys stuck in the trees? There shall probably be much chicken death. The primary reason to me is because if you don't, your inventory ends up spammed full of eggs. As I have all the chicken eggs I need. It's more of an effect of having a magnet than it is just a vanilla thing, although it does occur in vanilla, pure vanilla as well. There's a lot of trees in this part. I mean, a lot of trees, jeez. Fortunately, they don't self-replant generally. Most of the time. I think it was dynamic trees. The default setting is for them to self-plant after a while. And over here. Well, on the plus side, our spruce supply is going to be refilled. That's gonna go too. Take that out too. No. Good. Good. I'll have to remove those leaves later. Come back when it's not snowing after a nap. I think I'm gonna because snow makes it a little harder to see. More than Alright, let's put things away a little bit here and then go see what's left. Food, eggs, chest, feathers. I feel like my audio is off a bit. Alright, let's go take a look, see what trees were missed, because probably missed some. Fortunately, that hole is low enough to where it's going to be part of it gets removed. Well, high enough. Yeah, it's making that not go away like it's supposed to. I suppose I could get tree down too. There. While I'm looking over there, I might as well remove that. Sure, but I think that's the last tall part. And then I also do need to remove these couple of trees here. Just because they would be poking through the floor. Now, I don't know why, but there's a few things on pretzels that are in the no words category that have words. What the heck? These trees are pretty obvious. this will be just below where the floor will be. Over there is less of a concern because there's a storage room that goes there that I've not been working on.
She was murdered.
Apparently, part of my problem is issues with what's known as executive dysfunction. It'll be one of those, yeah, you want to do the thing. It'd really be a good idea to do the thing. Do you do it? No. Nope. I think I have to remove the wood for that one. Technically, just shave the top off the tree. That's all stuff below the storage room, so it should be okay. And then over there is mostly tree free, so. I think I shaved this before. It needs to go down one more block. One more. Because the cobble goes on that layer. The iron block was the transition block. It's been a while since I originally laid any of this out. The most difficult part in all of this is actually lighting up what goes underneath the floor. I think we can grab this tree too. Pair of trees. There should just be spruce and oak. Cobble. Freeway. Had a thought. Oh, I'm gonna go. Why didn't I not? It's pretty bad today. But I was thinking the next thing could be to fill in the upper part, bottoms of the upper part of the towers so the floor can continue up. Center block. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, 3. 2, 4, right into the next wall. Still on, good. counts around here. Rockets and also... Oh, could use a bucket of that too. Torches. Right, second torches, buckets for the... Because there was a little bit in that one. I don't know about any of the others. Probably not. I haven't been close enough. Nope. Why set up a farm for that when you can just gather it off the roof? One thing I don't like about that water bottle. It's got a screw-on lid only, so whenever you gotta put the lid back on, it squeaks. Probably could have put my fortune pick away. But with what I was thinking about at the beginning of the stream, with the potential ADHD, it could be why I have trouble sitting down and playing Minecraft now. Because I do kind of need to have the towers go up through the second floor, as well as technically they go through the roof of the second floor, and then there's a third floor in the towers, and then there's a inner ring. I'm just not sure if I want the wall solid all the way down to the building. 4. So there'd be 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Misstepped. Fortunately, I have the ability to fly. And the reason to do this one block down is so that I can more easily put the stone brick and oak logs. It makes it easier to put all that in. I should have enough to get this one done anyway. Noticing one sticking out down here. Ow. No idea why that pokes out, but yeah. Didn't quite make it. That's one of those features on Java. I don't know if it's on Bedrock. But you can middle click to grab something out of your inventory if you've got more. I think it was added in 110. Thinking about it, I'm not sure if using my phone app thing that connects to Streamlabs sends the tweet out. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab some more netherrack. Oh, I don't think I need that or that. I will need the axe coming up though, because I want to go ahead and get the stone brick and logs in. If I can. I'm also thinking about taking a quick break here too. Bio break. You know what? I think that's an awesome idea. just get going again. Much better. So I went before I left, or before I started, but yeah. 4. The nice thing about Java Edition in single player, you can actually pause the server when you push escape. It pauses it. I haven't tested it, but in theory I believe if your keyboard has one, if you press the pause break screen or button, it'll pause it on Bedrock Edition too. I think. Yeah, that's about right. Because it's at an angle, not one of the 90s. But this end, it doesn't have that. The downside of it being netherrack is that you just fly through it with your pickaxe. That's both the blessing and the curse of using netherrack for your scaffolding and your layout block. I personally don't like using dirt because it's really easy to not tell if it's your scaffolding block or if it's something that's actually part of your build. And then I think I have one more tower to sketch out here. Because, no, I haven't been in that corner either. Never mind. Never mind. 2, 3, 4. I was thinking about putting a library in that section over there, but I might put it here. Just have a little more room for them. A couple of weeks ago, ago, I was poking around with the actual Ice Palace, and it turns out that the towers I have here are not exact matches. Mostly because I can't remember how big they were supposed to be. Yeah, that tower's still actually Two, three, four, and then you're right there. No. There we go. That should be the last of them, because I believe since it's up by the front, that's already done. That's not gonna happen to me. One there, and then I believe it's one there, and then on the first block of the diagonal. In both directions. Yeah. Pretty easy pattern to keep. So next one would go there, and then there. And there isn't one on the 3, correct? No, just next to it. Sounds like a mailman might be here. Yep, mail's here. You've got mail. For those who don't get that reference, way back when AOL was a thing, you would get an email and it would tell you that. It would greet you, and I think you can still set one if you want to, but most people generally don't have it tell you verbally. I've also heard a ringtone that tells you your phone is in your pocket, and it's like, yeah, gee, thanks for letting me know. It starts complaining about being stuck in your pocket. this section's small enough to just walk across. I feel like I didn't sit in quite the same spot. Eventually, we're going to be putting all the torches on top of the logs, just not quite yet. When my computer's hanging, I think I'm due for a reboot, even though it's not been quite the full amount of time. I usually go about 5 days between reboots. Used to be longer, but Windows 10 doesn't like that very well. It's just Windows 10 specifically. Windows 7 on my old hardware didn't have that problem. It would basically go the monthly big update in between reboots. And Linux doesn't have regular big updates like that where it requires it to reboot. Ow. Coming in too hot. Pretty sure that's it. Yep. Alright, the rest of that is stone brick. This is why I keep going through resources so damn fast. Suppose I should take a quick little nappy poo here. I think there's a notification on my phone. Okay. I think it's a comment on what my previous stream that just went live about an hour and a half ago. I say think because it's not in English. And I'm like, I only speak English and even then not that well. This put in place, so we vein mine away the scaffolding blocks. Thought I missed something. Don't miss! I reach. And that comment has what looks like a thumbs up on it, so I don't know. And the sticky out part is just for counting. I feel like my number of torches is going down with time. I feel like the song played earlier. Okay. And apparently not, just looks familiar. Not sure, because I'm not sure on being able to update this world to 118 due to the terrain gen has focused primarily on the default generator. And this is a large biomes world, so the cloud height is not where it will be. I think I'm gonna go grab a stack of torches here. Seems like a good idea. Oh look, another massive grindy project I've barely touched. Let's just grab it just in case. I want to say we're up to the middle and the back. I think. Thing about it might have been yesterday's stream. The other day, somebody was surprised that I use a building wand here. It's not good everywhere. The walls that are part of the perimeter around where the village is, you can't use it there because they have to follow the terrain, and when you use a wand, it basically is straight lines. But for something like filling in the floor, and since the particular ones in that I have allow you to copy paste the walls, are basically all I can use it for. It's nice, it's just not going to help with everything. I am running Optifine, but I have the connected textures turned off. I think that just this particular build looks best with it off, because it kind of works with the glass being separated like that. Another block. Hello. I'm doing alright. Ran out exactly on that block. Do that every now and then. Just break it, placing those torches. Got all around. Good. Dang it, Cloud, I moved there so that I'd be able to see it, and now you're there. Yeesh. lag there. I think it's the one in the corner to do too. Yeah. Still that one to do. That away. Do that away. Run around for a while with no clouds, and then all of a sudden there they are. That's the front, which means those ones should already be done. Alright. Okay. Another nap. Let's see. Don't know that there's a whole lot of update on the map here. Give it a shot. So we were over in this corner earlier. I think it's this one. Is it right at the beginning of that, or is it further along? No, we really did do over here, okay. That's the one we're working with. Most of the rest of the map shouldn't really make any difference because they already had at least the bottom part in, I think. Yeah. So it's not gonna be any change on there visually. Well, that one might. That one might. out a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So now that one is in place. Uh-oh. It's changed a little bit. I did shave a smidgen off. That's where I work today. I did that one previously. No. Over there. Still have that to do. I got a lot left to build on this thing, jeez. Your base might be big if you need tier 3 rockets to be able to cross it. Not just tier 3 rockets, but several tier 3 rockets. Oh dear, I should probably go fix things here. Actually, since it doesn't matter, I'm gonna go through the other portal. Quite a bit. How many days of playtime do I have? Statistics. Let's see. Time played 48.55 days. So, whatever that ends up working out as. Nope, not being followed. Excellent. There is some AFK time, but for this world, generally, if it's up, I just gotta play in it. I have one world that's got something like 185-ish days of playtime. I'm very much a late game player. Might as well fix everything over here. Yeah, a few hours. Or two. I've got a few mods in here, mostly to make life easier. I've got a magnet, I've got a building wand, there's a vein miner alternative, and a couple of other little utility things. Mini HUD, there's a bounding box mod, one that had little X's on the ground. Also, clumps. I keep forgetting about that one too. So the XP doesn't like pile up. Let's see, what else could I do for fuel? Speaking of that. Also, optifying. I have thought about composing a list of what I'm using so that people can see it, but I just haven't. I don't really need that for this part. 2, 3, 4. That's not where I wanted to place that, but whatever. Yes. Shave that a little bit off. Oh, also I've got the shulker box viewer, although I'm not sure why with your ender chest when you come back from the end it shows up as empty for some reason. At least in my case it does. Dang it. Ah, that bug wouldn't go there. I'm not sure if it's going to reach. I did pick my air chest up. Now it shows up within it. I don't know what's up with that. There might be an update, I just haven't updated it in a while. Definitely need to get the project going. I've wrestled with that for quite a while. Nope, that's done. Nope, not that low. Me being quiet, I'm just always quiet. I can also cut that a little bit further in the OBS here. I'm gonna nudge that down here. Let's see. Biome borders, turn that off. Beacons. Does this reach? Not quite. I'm gonna need to grab my other beacon too. Let's go ahead and set the pyramid up over here somewhere. Now, where's the reach to? Right there? I'll put it down here. Center this thing. More or less. I might need to go grab more iron. 3, 4. Yes, because I wanted to place it on the side of the grass and not on that block. The boundaries, it's literally called bounding box mod. It's very useful. I think the latest version is called Bounding Box Outline Reloaded. At least, yeah, Bounding Box Outline Reloaded. And people are like, there's no way to see the slime chunks. What do you think those green boxes are? That should reach. Let's see. This way. I think I might have a nap here too. Put a little light on the subject. Ow. It can, but it's tricky to get it to work. The best way I've found is to tell it to keep a cache of the world seed, so that way when you go load the world, it'll be there. There's also a companion mod, I forget which one it is, that works on servers that'll give that information to it as well. Something related to carpet mod. Gee. Could use a third and fourth beacon, but I only have the 2, so. It covers most of it. Well, actually, I'm getting ready to wrap up here, because I usually go for about 2 hours. It's been about 2 hours. So. some stuff away. Alright, let's go see first. Anybody I would want to raid. Nobody playing any games. Alright, well, thank you for the follow anyways. I should be live tomorrow, 2 hours ago from now. If that makes any sense. That is my schedule. So I may see you tomorrow then. Thanks again for the follow. I'll see you then. Bye.